What's up, guys? Turn this down a bit. Happy Tuesday. Happy to be back here. Commotion, Bixel, I see you guys. What's up? Good to see ya. Sorry that it's been a while. But yeah, happy to be back. We'll see how happy I am after this stream and after I play some Pavlov, but I'm too curious to not jump in and just see what the player base is like. But yeah, good to see you guys. Hopefully you guys have been doing well. I've been pretty good. Enjoyed my vacation. Happy to be back though. Happy to be back and busy. What's up, Silver? Good to see you. Yeah, I hope everyone had a good week or so since I've probably seen a lot of you, or chatted with a lot of you. Oh, what am I doing here? What am I doing? What do you mean you gave up on your catwalk? What was going on with it? What's up, Medic VTech? Hey, good to see you again, brother. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, my sparkling water. But yeah, we're gonna hop into some Pavlov today, and I don't know. I'm just curious about this update. You couldn't get it to work in any games? I'm sorry, man. I wonder why that would be. Like, I don't know if I've gotten, you know, maybe I'm lucky or something. I've never ran into that. The only thing usually is making sure the controller is set to the right, the walk action. Like, it had a weird issue, or I don't know. For some reason, it likes to default to like touchpad or something. It shows the sensors and everything. I patched the game. Oh, so you're going through the Nexus too? I know the Nexus has more limited games. Okay. Gotcha, man. Well, I'm sorry you're having issues with it. I wish I was around more to, to help you out. I honestly have to reload up. Yeah, well, so like the PC side of it is what I've used by far the most, right? Like the PC side is, I've never had an issue. You know, well, yeah, I'm sure they're swamped because of holidays, but like, you know, usually you got to make some time for support. What's up, Pixel? Yeah, back to Dead Law. What's up, Red Legend? I see you too, man. Yeah, like we all know that I'm probably not going to enjoy playing Pavlov tonight, but I wanted to try out the update. But yeah, I really gotta, you know, I've been so busy lately and I've been meaning to load up like the latest version of the Nexus and I just haven't. Pixel, you ads. Thank you so much for the resub for 28 months, brother. Good to be back. Good to see you again. You got no traction. I was hoping to get aid in recovery after surgery on Friday. Oh, well, I hope the surgery went well, and I hope the recovery goes well, man. Yeah, I could see how something like a treadmill could help with that. There's no patching when you use Steam Commotion. So like with Steam, you're just using the Cat Gateway app. Ninja, thank you so much for the 16 months, brother. Good to see you, Blue. So there's no patching though, right? Like you don't patch the games or anything with it. It just, you run the Cat Gateway software. You make a profile, say, for whatever game you're playing, or you have a default profile. You just have to, the biggest thing is just to make sure that when you go under game config, the walk controller is left-hand controller. Oh, it goes, okay, sorry, it goes well. Yes, I hope it goes well too. I hope it goes well, brother. Yeah, like the PC version is by far like the best way to do it, right? Like the Nexus makes sense for like the standalone games, but yeah, I mean, the last time I used the Nexus, it worked okay for me. It worked fine, but the PC was a lot more seamless. Pixel, I have not played Showdown Exfil yet, and that's mostly because I'm waiting for it to be available on Steam, which I was told is coming soon. I don't know. I don't play through the meta PC stuff really. I mean, I probably could, but it's been 2 years. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while, but you know, I'm not picky. If it happens, it happens. At this point, if it doesn't, I'm not gonna cry about it. Yeah, back surgery is no joke, Silver. I agree. Don't blame you for being nervous, but it's gonna go well, man. It's gonna go well. And hopefully you're able to recover up pretty quick. They haven't approved you for the Alpha Bixel? It does look fun, man. It looks pretty damn good. You know, Tabor's got some competition out there with that, but it's cool to have more than one exfil type game in VR in general, right? Gives people some options. Both use the same PC but different quests? I don't think so, Commotion. I don't think that's a possibility. You gotta, because you'd have to, you can't play two different games on the same PC, if that makes sense, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's good, Silver. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, the exfil Showdown mode looks awesome. I'm looking forward to trying it. I'm just waiting. I mean, I have access, of course. I'm in like the content creator thing on their Discord, so I kind of get access to that stuff right away. But I have not touched it yet. Since I've been back, I've just been catching up on stuff that I need to catch up on. But yeah, it's gonna be. It says there's 200 Pavlov players on Steam right now. Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering. So that was one thing I was going to be curious about Pixel jumping in today, is to see if it seems like there's anything busier about it. You know what I mean? The update didn't really have anything that seemed too enticing besides adding some of the maps that they should have had a long time ago for the basic mode. Arts to the Stars. Yes, you're absolutely right. For some time ago now, it's been a while. But my original stream name was Beer and Headshots, but once we pretty much became like full-on VR and started kind of growing a bit, we switched to jBahrVR some time ago. But welcome back. If that's the last time you saw me, it's been a while. Welcome back. Oh, just we could each use Treadmill when we wanted with our headsets, but the same PC. Yeah, that should be fine. Because you're just going through Steam VR then, right? So it's just whenever, like whichever headset you connect to your PC to play Steam VR will work with the Treadmill, as long as you have Cat Gateway in there. There's nothing about the Cat Gateway software on the PC needs to pair with your specific headset. It just needs to recognize it as a Steam VR headset, right? So it's more like Cat Gateway is communicating with Steam VR, you know, which is communicating with your headset. If that makes sense. You're not usually around when I'm streaming? Oh, all good. Yeah, my streaming times aren't the best, right? I'm like streaming Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursday nights typically, which are honestly some of the worst nights for streaming, but they're the ones that work for me. So yeah, that's I totally get that. Yeah, you work in the morning. Yeah, well, I'm happy you're able to check it out again. You know, hopefully you like it. We do. I mean, depending on when you were watching me as Beer and Headshots, we might be doing some different stuff now. Or usually, oh, so you're staying up late, huh? Staying up late. Nice. Well, yeah, we'll be hopping into Pavlov in a second, guys. I just figured I'd catch up. Yeah, I had so you know, for folks that don't know, I was gone all last week on my honeymoon. Yeah, I saw that Pixel. They added paid skins, which is. Oh, they removed the early access title? Yeah, whatever, right? That doesn't really mean anything when the game's been early access for a decade. I agree, man. Yeah, the paid skins thing in Pavlov, after not having any sort of updates or anything for so long, is kind of spitting in the face of a lot of people, I think, but, you know. You just got my gun mod thing when I last watched? Really? Was I even using a VR treadmill then, Arts? Because so when I got into VR, that was the first thing I got into was the gun stock from ProTube. And then a while after that, I got into the VR treadmill stuff, and it's kind of gone. Okay, gotcha. As the same user though, so we'll make another Windows or Steam user and switch. Yeah, like the rest of it, Commotion. Yeah. If you're trying to use separate Steam accounts, then you would need to switch between Steam accounts for sure. Just got it. Nice, Arts. I got a new mod, maybe. Okay, yeah. So it's been a while, but like I said, welcome back. Yeah, we've definitely gotten some upgrades probably since then. We're using kind of a later version of the treadmill you probably saw. Oh yeah, and the honeymoon went well. So we had a great time, right? We went to like an all-inclusive. It was just an all-inclusive resort in Mexico. Basically, just getting day drunk every day. Swimming in pools. We checked out some. We did a couple excursions where we checked out a couple of different. They're called cenotes. There's no English word for them because there's some. It's like a Mayan type of word, but they're really cool. They're basically these like they're like these underground caves that have extremely clear water, because over thousands of years, anytime it rains, the water gets filtered through like the ground and the limestone, and it drips down into these caves, and it just kind of filled it up. But the water is like super pure, super clear, and we were swimming around in those. And I'll probably, excuse me, wow, I'll probably post a couple of pictures in the Discord when I can here. Yeah, I only made one video. So yeah, I was actually meaning to make like maybe a few videos while I was out there, just because, you know, it's a tropical setting, and like most of the days we were just bumming around. It just didn't work out that way. Like we were starting our mornings out, you know, with drinks and breakfast, and then you know, it was just chilling from there. So I mean, I was just having a good time. Sometimes I have a hard time pulling myself away from having a good time to record content. That's kind of what happens. What's up, Clad? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, the cenotes were really cool, Silver. They were like, like, you know, it's just, I had never seen one before, but they were pretty awesome. A really cool experience to check one out. So if anyone's ever in Mexico and gets to check out a cenote, they're really cool. Boom, boom. Kind of a magical thing too. You know, they're just, I don't know. Something about them was really intriguing. But yeah, we had a wonderful honeymoon. Definitely happy to be back though. Like I can only do that stuff for so long before I just want to be back home. But coming up here then, so we've got it's already going to be just a few weeks out. Yeah, so January 5th. I leave for Vegas for the week for CES, which will be my first time attending CES, and I'm real pumped about that. I think that'll be really cool because that's a huge event. I'm just really excited to see all the different things. All the pics you've seen look cool. Yeah, they're really something else. Oh. My arms are sore. CS is lit. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Cled. I'm pretty damn excited. I've been we're gonna get into our yoked phase, by the way, guys, in 2025 here. Starting to work out a bit again, so I'm sore. But we're still gonna do it. This might require me to jump into my hot tub after the stream to recover a bit. But yeah, so just letting you guys know. 2025 is going to be the year where we get yoked, okay? We're taking in lots of protein. I'm not even drinking a beer right now. That's not going to stop, though. I'm definitely going to be drinking beers, but... Oh, you live in Florida. Oh, now you live in Florida? I think I remember you mentioning you were moving at some point or something. Hot tub stream after stream. That will be on the OnlyFans. But what, the hot tub stream is exclusively on the OnlyFans. Just do ! OnlyFans in the Twitch chat to get a link. And for anyone that's not familiar with the stream, I'm joking. I do not have an OnlyFans. My girlfriend's never on the treadmill, Pixel. My girlfriend doesn't play VR. She's not much of a gamer. And sorry, my wife. But she's not a gamer. She'll get real motion sick playing VR stuff. I've had her try out some things, like she likes painting in VR and stuff like that, but she'll watch me sometimes play games, but typically not VR stuff. You were gonna call me out, but I call me, yeah, I know. Well, sometimes I'll just say that, you know, and it's just like, oh yeah, I guess I'm married now. Oh, that happened, guys. So, okay, I'll tell you guys this story and then we'll hop into some Pavlov. Yeah, I don't even know if that's a command anymore, Bixel. It used to link. I think Bance, my buddy Banceroff, he made it a link. Wait, actually, is the whole Bob rope? Let me see. But yeah, one thing that happened, speaking of being married. Okay, thanks, Bixel. You're the best. Speaking of being married, what's up, Red Legend? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming over to Twitch, too. I saw you were chilling in the... Oh, what's up, Andy? I saw you were chilling in the TikTok a minute ago. What was I just gonna say? Yeah. Speaking of being married, so when we were on the honeymoon, pretty much day one. So like we got there the night before, but the first full day that we were there, so they do like there's like always stuff going on. So we were in like the big main pool area, and I was we got all sunscreened up and everything, and I've played volleyball leagues since I was 18, and so there was pool volleyball going on. They had like an event for that, so we go to play that, and like at some point in the night I lost my ring. So I lost this ring, which luckily I have right now, but we lost it. And I think what happened was because I got all sunscreened up and then got in the water, because normally this thing's not gonna fall off, it's on me, but I think it must have slipped off. But it took like 3 days before they were like, we reported it, and it took like 3 days before we actually got it back. So I was like, after 1 day passed and I didn't have it, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to buy a new ring after all this. Walkabout, puzzling places, yeah, and like Silver, so like Brianna is she's just not a gamer either. So it's like, we have kind of our separate hobbies. Like my hobby is all of this kind of stuff, and then hers is watching reality TV and scrolling TikTok. We went to Mexico, an all-inclusive resort in Playa del Carmen area, FTF. That's where we went. Boop, boop, boo, boop, boop, boo. Okay, we are gonna hop into Pavlov, guys, and see what's up. So like, I don't know if anyone else, you guys all know probably my opinions on Pavlov and how much it pisses me off these days. I'm not expecting much out of this update. However, like I do every now and then admittedly miss just the gameplay, right? Just like the shooting mechanics and stuff. So I'm excited to hop in and just play some Pavlov again. I'm trying to not get into my own head about the fact that there's probably not going to be any search and destroy to play. However, I will say the one thing with the update, which makes zero sense that this was their focus, but I'm happy, like it's cool, is like the Pavlov TV thing. So like they updated their Pavlov TV to making like content more exciting. And sorry, Andy, I think I saw, was it Bojangles in here? I think he was telling me something. There you are. The Pavlov update made it feel more like before UE5. Did it really, Andy? I'm trying, dude. I would try to like Pavlov again, but I would need to actually see them put some effort into actually improving things that make sense to improve, right? Her hobby is doom scrolling. Absolutely, it's bed rotting on the couch and doom scrolling is what it is, and playing with our dog. But yeah, Andy, I really would like to enjoy Pavlov again. It's just, it's tough. It's tough. Hit reg is better, but could be just VR. Yeah. PavTV is coming soon for years. It's okay, up as point video makers get more focused than, but yeah, again, they always seem to have like the wrong thing that they're putting their time in, especially when it seems to take them years. And I'm being somewhat exaggerative, but it almost feels not exaggerative, right? But it takes them so long to push out these updates, especially for the PC version of Pavlov. And then it's like, okay, we got new maps, which is great. The maps were needed because, you know, they needed to bring in more maps to play on in general, but like weapon cosmetics and then updates to the Pavlov TV, versus like what the fuck happened to matchmaking? Like, did they just axe that, Andy? Maybe you know. Did they just get rid of did they give up on matchmaking? I still think they're missing a lot. I still think that they're missing, like it could be, Pavlov I think could have been the best competitive VR esport type game. It definitely could have. It could have just been the VR version of Counter-Strike, but I don't know. I just don't know what they're doing. And do you want to know something else? And it almost pisses me off more. Is I've had multiple videos where I posted clips of me talking about how disappointed Pavlov has made me. And Pavlov again is the game that got me into VR. The whole reason I got into VR was because of Pavlov. But they just, I don't know, they kept like bleeding it out. It's still in mind, but something they're not pursuing. Yeah. You've seen the matchmaking tab come and go for the past 5 years. And that's where it's just like, that is just a sign of incredibly poor dev management, right? Yeah, I bet Mexico City stuff was cool. The Mayan stuff is really, we didn't go to like a Mayan ruins. Like, that's maybe something I would try to do next time. That'd be really cool. Arts to the stars. You said you love VR. You're hoping to get a cat VR treadmill like this one, but they're pricey and even more pricey when you live where the minimum wage is nearly or as the lowest in North America. Yeah. No, I hear you, man. It's a luxury, right? Like this stuff, it's a luxury in VR. And I just kind of I got lucky. I got so into it that now people tend to send me stuff. I'm starting Super Libre. You're here early. We're kind of just chatting it up since I've been gone for a bit. Yeah, we actually considered us Sandals Resorts. We heard similar stuff. I'm kind of a cruise guy though. Like, I didn't mind the all-inclusive, but I'm like so attention deficit. Like, I like cruises also because then there's a casino. And then I don't sleep because I'll just stay up all night. You got over 200 spam emails from Cat? Yeah, I mean, Cat advertises a lot. That's true. That is very true. They're constantly pushing. Yeah, still in mind, but something not pursuing. That's just, you know me a bit more, Andy, right? We've played together and stuff, but I would love to play more Pavlov, but they like literally ruined it for me by just like killing everything that I liked about it. You've yet to be on a cruise. Cruises are my favorite. Like I just, and maybe that's because I've been to more of them. I'll have to maybe try to we'll try probably doing another all-inclusive at some point. You and Katie are thinking about doing one? Yeah, I like the last one we did was Norwegian, and that was pretty good. So the trick with Norwegian is you find a ship that has something called the Vibe Club, which it's an extra charge of like a few $100, but it's adult only. So that's how you get away from the kids and all the people in the main areas, and then they have their own like hot tubs up there, and it's just a nicer spot to be if you're trying to avoid crowds. What's up, Lava? Norwegian. That's right. Good to see you, man. Thank you for the 8 months. Kokoke? Yeah, yeah. A Castle Core Quest 3S? I have no idea what that would even be. That's the last time you played Boeto, was when we were playing? Yeah. Hey, those were the good days, too. I mean, I loved that, man. I loved playing competitive Pavlov and stuff. Yeah, I know, Andy. I need to cancel that. Honestly, so here was my thought, Andy. The reason why I still have, so what Andy's telling me on the YouTube, guys, is I still have a custom Pavlov server. I did not get rid of my Valve Index. Actually, my Valve Index currently is broken. A side piece snapped off of it, so the strap doesn't stay on. But currently I have my brother's because I needed one to play around with the Nofio adapter. You hit like 30% of your shots. Hey, you were getting towards 35% though. You were getting better. Chainmail draping off it? Is that real? Is that maybe for like Behemoth? That's interesting. I think it's the best meal package. I mean, well, there's drink packages, right? But there's not really meal packages. Have I tried Virgin Cruise? I have not tried those. We've talked about maybe trying those. The Virgin Cruise Lines. That's probably where Boeta could go, for obvious reasons. Got him. All right. It's on the meta blog. Nice. I mean, that's interesting. It's cool that they're doing stuff like that, right? But yeah, so okay, so I was talking about this. So we'll talk about this quick, and then I'm gonna hop over. So I'm still paying for a Pavlov server, and I have been because I've had one for a while. My goal, Andy, with that was to eventually be doing, like, you know, we do our community nights, or we used to, and I got to start doing them again. Oops. My goal was, because Search and Destroy is basically dead in Pavlov, my goal was to try to set up, like, once or twice a month nights to actually, like, just do, you know, 5v5 Pavlov pugs. Just with my community, right? Trying to get people in to play, just so that we could have some Search and Destroy fun together. Mix it up a bit every now and then. You like those commotion? Well, it's good to know. I always like hearing from people who've actually done it. If it sounds worth it, I should probably look into it. But yeah, that's why I still have a Pavlov server, is because I was hoping to do. Yeah, and I fucking hate VR math. Okay, I shouldn't say I hate it. I just don't like the revives. You know, like, I'm a Counter-Strike guy. Like, you know, I want 5v5 Pavlov. Like, honestly, 10v10 would be fine with me, but not all that other bullshit. I don't want people reviving each other, you know, and bringing, and like just sitting in hallways and constantly reviving their teammates. Yeah, I just want 5v5, some competitive, you know, some competitive shit, man. And it's gone. It's like, that was the best part of it all for me. So yeah, so let's hop in and see, and play probably VR Massive and get all pissed off. How about that? If anyone wants to join, obviously feel free. Or what's gonna happen is VR Massive is gonna be full and there's gonna be nothing for us to play. But we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna be in a good mood about it. Get a kit and go to town. Yeah. Jason, thank you for following on the TikTok. Appreciate that. What's Shark? Oh, Shaq Comp is live. Yeah, but that's still all separate, right? Like, that's the other thing they did. You know, like the whole, I don't know, man. There's got to be a way for them to make that game, to combine the user base between Shaq and the main one. Like, I just don't understand the thought process between why they didn't put their time into combining those versions of the game. Just silly. Just silly, guys. Then we move downward. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Showdown's been my biggest thing, but now it seems like since they were putting out that exfil mode, right? They don't have their second season yet, and I'm waiting for that second season. Waiting for that second season. All right, guys. So I'm trying to get these ads out of the way before I switch over, but there's an ad starting in 30 seconds. But you're not going to miss anything if the ad hits yet, because I am going to go start getting strapped in and set up as soon as that hits here. Then after that, they says not. Yeah, they clearly not a lot of forethought, Pixel, with the PlayStation stuff. Clearly not really thinking that one through on their side. All right, now that we're nice and lit up, let's jump in. Behemoth did drop, I believe. It did drop. I just don't have access to the Steam version yet because I'm supposed to get free access to it. All right. Let's put the headphones in. We're going to switch over and see if we can have a good time, huh? See you guys on the virtual side. Oh, okay. God, my back is sore. Doing some squats. Shit, my chair's in the way, guys. Why didn't anyone tell me? There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, so the Pixel, you probably know about this or have heard. Sounds like the PC VR emulation is finally coming out for the Omni one, which I'm excited about. Once that comes out, we'll probably spend a good amount of time testing things out on the Omni one. All right, let's connect. I have not been on my treadmill, guys. I did not play at all until now, since I left for my honeymoon. So feels good to be back in my element, you know. If this decides to connect to our PC, we'll see here. We'll give it a sec. We might have to do a little bit of toying with it. I was having some weird PC issues yesterday that. All right, let me do a quick fix here, guys. Probably because I was trying to fix stuff up yesterday. You like Overworld Creations? You like Behemoth? Here, let's do this just so. All right. What are you doing to me now, computer? I just got to restart Steam here. What's up, Pastel? How you doing, man? Thank you for the 16 months, brother. How you been? Please count the number of players first with no filters. Okay, I will do that for you, Pixel. Just remind me if I forget, because you know my brain don't work so good sometimes. I'm good, man. I'm good. We just got back from being off on our honeymoon last week. So we just chatted with the stream a bit about that. But I'm good. I'm happy to be back home and trying to catch up on all this VR stuff now before I end up heading to CES here in early January. Yeah, it's good to see you. We gotta hop into. Oh my gosh, what happened to my? What happened to my camera? Hang on. My camera's working on my TikTok one. Sorry, TikTok. 1 second. My TikTok one is blown up for some reason. What is that doing? Yeah, okay. I don't know why it was doing that. We'll turn that off. Yeah. Looking for a good gun stack? I need to have a better list somewhere. Creations, I'm working on my website and changing that around. I have some things listed on my website. If you go to, if you do exclamation point links in the Twitch that you're in, or just jBahrVR.com. So the two that I recommend, it depends on your price range. Right now, the two that I probably would recommend are the Tomahawk, which I'm going to be using tonight, the Tomahawk from Skull VR, which can be a little bit, on the expensive side depending on what your budget is. Otherwise, the stocks from Olin VR have always been some of my favorites. Yeah, they updated it, but it's not much substance there, Pastel. Well, so they added paid skins, right? So they added fucking paid skins, and then they I'm gonna switch my camera again, and then they added some maps, which is good, like maps that or it's good to have more maps that seem like kind of decent competitive maps. But then they did some like additions to Pavlov TV, like their spectator like stuff, which is fine. It's cool. It's good stuff. Like that's awesome for a competitive game to have. But that's pretty much it. And then like shortly after a hot fix for some of the stuff that had issues that they added. But like, you know, they were supposed to do matchmaking. Like they were supposed to do all this other stuff. I don't know. They just like these are all great things to add if the game already didn't have a bunch of issues. Come on, don't do this to me. This was working after I tested it when I had some issues yesterday. We might reboot our headset then. Okay, we'll just keep chatting while we're fixing this up, because maybe this is like the universe telling me I shouldn't try to go into Pavlov and piss myself off, but you know what? We're still going to do it. We're going to make it happen. What are you doing, Steam Link? What are you doing? I normally don't have problems with you. Why do you got to do this to me? Could not start streaming on the remote computer. Well, what would be the reason for that? All right, you know what? We're gonna... Sorry, guys. We're gonna reboot our headset here. And we'll still chat a little bit. We'll chat a little bit while we're doing that. So yeah, if you're asking about the stocks, by the way, I use... This has been probably one of my top favorite ones for some time now, is the Tomahawk from SkullVR. They also have some cheaper options of this same stock, by the way. They got this guy, which pretty much is the, you know, it's a very similar feel to it. The front part comes off, but this back piece is all solid, so it doesn't fold down as much as the Tomahawk. But it uses a lot less parts. Super solid stock on the cheaper side. I forget how much SkullVR is selling this one for, but incredibly good deal. That's the guy from SkullVR. Both SkullVR and Olin have been, like I said, kind of my favorites. But the SkullVR guy is he's a kind of a genius when it comes to designing stuff, I think. You haven't reinstalled since contractors? Yeah, well, there hasn't really been many reasons to. Mr. Belding! What's up, man? Anyone who finds altered carbon far-fetched, but will pay for a skin they can't wear on their real bodies, just kidding themselves. Oh, Belding. I missed you, buddy. Yeah, exactly, Pastel. You know, that's what I always tell people, right? Like, everyone here, everyone that's in my streams enough knows how often I bitch about Pavlov. But, you know, Pavlov's what got me into VR. The whole reason that I've ever got into VR was because of Pavlov. And then they broke my damn heart. Luckily, you know, I guess I can thank them for getting me into VR, because, you know, without that, I wouldn't have maybe, you know, gotten into all this other fun stuff. Okay, so there was the big, there was the update I got from Quest. Maybe that's part of the reason that we needed to reboot. Has anyone here tried the Windows app yet? What the shit? This is still not connecting? Oh my god, guys. I'm going to flip out tonight. What are we doing? Connect. Just work. Just work. All you have to do is your job, Steam Link. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna be figuring. Yeah, broken. What's up, man? Yeah. Well, so the whole reason that I liked, you know, we had a pretty good streak of not having it. So no Windows app for you yet, Silver? Yeah, I got it. I mean, that update just happened when I rebooted my headset, but all right, I'm gonna restart Steam one more time. This is some bullshit, guys. Some bullshit. Fixing my TikTok cam for you TikTokers. Skull's nuts with the designs. He is very nuts. The VR salesman. I'm not the greatest salesman, but how about I feeling about the release of Pav? Yeah, Broken. I mean, we were just kind of talking about it. It's you know, I mean, they didn't release anything good. You know what I mean? Like they didn't like. It's not like they added matchmaking or like fixed their game in a way that's going to bring a lot of players in. Oh, that's what's going on. So Steam, for some reason, thinks Steam VR is already running. Now, why would you do that, Steam? Why would you think that Steam VR is already running? Okay. Okay, now do you want to work? I'm just gonna actually try it from here, guys, while we're chilling. Steam. Yeah, I gotta try that. I might set up that Windows 11 app tonight. That does look interesting. I wonder if this is part of what I was... So what happened to me last night, guys, when I didn't stream is my computer started blue screening when I tried to play Steam VR. For some reason. And now it's just not... It's not liking me. You like the angle? Thanks, Broken. Yeah, it's a little harder to achieve on the TikTok side of things. I could maybe do I was thinking about making that scene just like you know, the full view and just having the bars on the portrait mode. You launched your 1.0 on Thursday? Nice. I just posted one of my videos for Iron Rebellion on the Horizon feed. I don't know if that ever really gets... Like, I wonder if there's stats there on, like, how many clicks games get through the Horizon feed. Okay, it's really trying... Oh! We might have connected. We might have connected, folks. That took a while. That's weird. What's up, Ray, on the TikTok? How you doing, brother? Sorry, guys. We're fixing it up. We're just having some technical difficulties with Steam being an asshole. Okay, all right. We're good. We're good. Yeah, Horizon feed on Quest. So the Horizon feed, you can post you can post like content basically on it, and then but you can link that content to the game. So if someone's on their Quest, they'll see their Horizon feed, and they would see, say, maybe my clip of Iron Rebellion, and then they could choose to go to the game from that clip, like the store link for the game. So it's something that Meta's been pushing. Yeah, you know, it's actually kind of a shame that it doesn't seem like Meta's like really informing a lot of the dev people about it. All the players want devs to succeed more than the devs want it themselves. Yeah, I could see that. Why do I keep PC on my desk? Well, so technically it's on a separate desk, Pixel. It's on a desk over here, and then this is my standing desk. But I don't really, I mean, the fans don't ever really bother me. All right, I think I'd be leading an AI company today if it wasn't for Pavlov. Yeah, I don't know about that. What's up, Explicit House? Good to see you. Yes, I do upload to Horizon feed myself. You can only upload through the mobile app. To be honest, I can't remember if it's open to everybody yet or not, or if it's because I'm part of like the Meta creator stuff. I thought that they had it open to everybody. But it's hard to find if you don't know about it. So you have to basically go in your Horizon app on your phone, and then when you're on your main profile, where you can see like your avatar guy, on the top right, there's like a post button, and then that. So, yeah, I can't remember if it's available to everybody right now or not. You got the core broken? The tread actually comes tomorrow? Hell yeah. It's always like painful, right, to get the shoes first. And then have to switch over to the and then wait for the treadmill. Wait for the treadmill to come. That's always a little bit of a painful delay. But I'm excited, Broken. I mean, you're one of the perfect type of people to be getting in one of those, man. And you know I'm around if you ever got questions. Always happy to help, but I think you'll know what you're doing. You're a smart dude. Yeah, always around for you. Okay, so let's fix our space now. Ugh. God dang it. I hate doing this because, yeah, my controller likes to float away whenever I'm trying to do it like this. Perfect. That worked. Okay. All right, let's get strapped in again. Guys, we are almost in VR, and it only took us how long? It's the future. Ugh, okay. Just to play some Pavlov. All this just to play some GD Pavlov. Oh yeah, I'll by the way, guys, one of the videos I'll have coming out soon is on this X8 game where they did a collab with Contra, with the Contra IP. So I played the new mode that comes with that with some of their devs before I left for my honeymoon. That was pretty sick. That was actually pretty fun. Yeah, it was kind of cool, you know, that they kind of got in with an IP like Contra, man. I was playing that game when I was a baby. I will say I don't feel any performance issues with it, Broken. If anything, it would be the Cat Gateway software that uses a little bit of processing, but I've never felt like it took away from the performance of what I was playing. Yeah, Contra is always a classic. Me and my brother would play a ton of Contra back in the day. Hard, too. It's a hard game. Yeah. Back when games were difficult. Because if they weren't difficult, it wouldn't take you long to beat them. Alright. What do we got here, Pavlov? Let me, why is bHaptics running? Cancel, I don't want... Oh, I'm on snap turn. Nobody ever talks about X8. I hear you, Pixel. I mean, I wasn't like hopping on the game much prior to this, but I think the fact that IPs like that are getting into VR in general is interesting, right? And the game mode, it's not like it's just skins and stuff. Like they made a whole separate game mode and everything. So I guess the hope there. I gotta like adjust my guns here, guys. Oh, gotta adjust my guns. I gotta fix my. Why is my settings are all different? Okay, it's really been a while. It's really been a while. Left eye render, yeah. Sometimes I did virtual stock. Let's see if that actually does what I need it to do. I'm right-handed and left-eye dominant. Sure am. Okay. Don't know if I really need much for... Should be fine. But yes, I am right-handed and left. Okay, now we gotta change the That feels better. I'm gonna try one more thing before we hop into a server, guys, and that is I'm going to grab this guy. And oh, okay. And apparently input vector head. There we go. Well, that's better. All right. Oh, okay. Let's actually play the video game, huh? All right. Oh yeah. Okay. No filters. We'll hit all. What are we doing? Crossplay. Pixel wanted to see this. All right. How many servers have players? I mean, it's got some players right now, Pixel. Holy shit, there's an S&D right now going on. So that they added some maps. So that what I was hoping is that meant that at least like PSVR 2 players would be playing a little bit more. Holy shit, guys. Yeah, and then of course VR Massive. All right, we need to get on. We need to get in on this, guys. We got to get in on this.
Fucking. Oh, I threw my gun on the ground. I threw my clippers on the ground. All I wanted to do was find my.
Yeah, VR Mill's still going on. I think I'm
lucky
not sure how
shot.
many teams there are.
Oh
no.
Make sure all my.
You like that headshot? Come on,
No.
Chance. You got
Yeah, did you
fucked.
like that
You got
headshot when I
fucked.
squad
got
wiped you
fucked.
guys? What about when I
you
squad
got
wiped
fucked.
you? Yeah, we
I
gotta say
bet
about
you
that.
did.
Let's
Yeah,
go
actually,
around.
search and destroy.
You
There
liked
was
it.
one
You
besides
liked
VR
it.
Massive.
Yeah,
Don't
you
lie.
liked it.
Don't lie,
I liked it
little
as much
boy.
as you
Don't
liked it. I
lie.
liked it as much as you liked it.
Don't lie. You liked it. You liked it.
Hey, your whole team left.
My whole team is
Hey, what up, Rex?
replaced.
Alright, well.
We're going risky.
What are you doing, boys, huh? Can you guys hear the game? Make sure you let me know if you can't hear the game. It's been a while, so maybe I'd have to re-edit to my. I'm good. Okay, perfect.
Come
Just making sure. I don't think my gun tilt wasn't still not correct, but that's alright. If I throw a sight on it, we'll be good.
I can't do anything when you're just yelling behind me, bro. They're just gonna hear us running up, bro. Sorry.
Oh, what the fuck?
Shit.
So I don't know this map. This is interesting. So this must be one of the ones they added in Carnival.
Risky.
Let's take a look and see what we got here.
Oh, great heaven.
Oh, what the fuck?
He did not mean to mess that up.
Alright, good. Making sure.
I don't think he knows how to defuse.
This guy's stupid. Does he know how to defuse?
He's fucking edging us.
Oh, this game is so lost.
Whoa, what? You see that lake swing? Where did my gun go? Whoa. What? Okay, I'm lagging whenever I Why would that be happening now? Why would that be happening now? It's like Metro Awakening all over again.
We felt bad.
Oh my god.
Damn, dude, you can only carry so much.
Nah, we just didn't want to try. Risky. Risky.
Gotta figure out why that's going on now.
Ow, my leg.
Okay, is it because the frickin' U-look came up? What is all this now?
I think that's probably it. I'm so tired.
What is happening? I was just in Pavlov. What do you mean, welcome to Pavlov? Let's get started.
Pay sand?
No.
Nah, you can do sand.
Bottom.
What is this, guys?
Stalingrad. Oh, yes.
No, fuck you.
Yes.
Pavlov is just hassled me.
Shut your mouth, Shaz. Your opinion doesn't matter.
Hey, you shut up.
Shut
Hey,
your
you shut up.
mouth.
You die.
It's gotta advertise all the crap that they... Okay.
You died when it mattered most. You get out of here. You get out of my lobby.
Okay.
Fucking pussy. They already have Risky and
Let
fucking
me-
Oswald, and that motherfucking pussy's gonna fucking switch sides.
Hang on. Let me end my OVR toolkit. Maybe that's causing me issues again, like it did in Metro, which is super weird. Never had issues with that either. Sorry guys, if this means I might have to check Is that really causing me problems again? Yeah, okay, crazy.
Hell yeah, 1v4.
Is that that can't be a thing in Pavlov too? Can anyone confirm if you've used OVR toolkit? Now I need to watch my. There it is. Yeah, does anyone else play Pavlov currently and use OVR toolkit? I'm so confused today, guys. Damn.
I'm gonna, as long as I'm on Envy's team, I'm throwing. There's no point.
You're having a hard time playing it?
Uh-oh, stinky.
Ayala, thank you so
Fucking
much
1v4.
for following on the TikTok, by the way.
Good one.
Yeah, we're struggling a little bit. We should get there eventually once things stop breaking on me. God, I'm so bad.
I gotta redeem myself. I'm so sad.
You don't play silver?
Sad.
Yeah.
I let you show us what you're made of. Instantly.
Why did
User,
you
thank you so
bomb
much for
me?
following on the TikTok.
Wait, don't even show me, man. Don't even show me.
I'm
Look,
so
bomb mid and
sad.
got us the loss.
This guy
Oh
should
my
be.
God.
Yeah.
It's fine, we got risky.
Alright, we need to
He's
hit some
gonna
heads.
cook. Watch this shit.
I always
See
leave
this?
it up to risky.
See this play he's doing right now? He's doing the sit around and fucking wait play, and he's gonna do it. Yep, there he goes. Watch this. See? See, he's cooking.
Oh shit, it's all
Cooking. No
PC
health, but
players
he's
versus PlayStation.
He's definitely cooking. He's got this. But them, supposedly the best scorer on the team, apparently. I don't know how he does. He's,
Interesting. What's up, Vex? How you doing, man? Vex, I'm having that weird issue. You remember that issue I had where every time I shot I would
he's
lag
fucking checking it.
in Metro?
This
That's
man's paranoid
because
as
of
shit.
OVR Toolkit. That's happening in Pavlov now too, for some reason. I gotta figure out what the hell's going on with OVR Toolkit where it's causing games to do that.
There you go.
Because that's how I see my freaking chat.
3, 2, 1, and
Yeah, well, only because they had an update. I mean, it's still pretty the game's still
Told
pretty
you it was cooking.
disappointing.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty washed right now. I'm not hitting anything. Planning.
Go get him, guys. Go get him.
Oh. Getting one digged. The stream is freezing. Oh my god, what a day. The TikTok stream is freezing? Is any other stream freezing, guys? Thank you for the fest first. Is the stream really freezing on TikTok? What the hell, man? Well, it's just one of those days, I guess. Oh my god, they really already playing up here? Can't hit shit. Everything's Twitch is good. I can't hit shit. Everything's lagging. What are we gonna do, Bixel? What are we gonna do? Should probably start hitting shots. I do feel just so off in this game now. Miserably off. But you know what? I didn't have high expectations for how tonight would go, so that's... Saw that guy, huh? Oh, well, no time for that one, huh? So it really depends on where you are, Broken. What are we gonna do? Thanks, Pixel. What's up, Pringles? So what I do here, hang on. Let me get beefed up a little here. So what I mean, like, you can physically lean a bit. You can just slide your foot, right? So like if I'm around a corner, I can just go like this. Better go back here. Or yes, use the sticks. Like if you're trying to be real competitive, like I wouldn't force yourself to only use the treadmill unless you're trying to do some sort of challenge. Oh my god. Alright. Maybe we're getting warmed up. But like if you need to like jiggle peek, like the stick is still kind of what I would use. That's crazy, Pringles, and congrats on graduating soon. Thanks for the gift, Specs. I appreciate you, brother. Sorry for the... Let me know if the stream quality got any better after you restarted. If not, probably just something with my internet. Like, I've noticed it's gotten better since Charter did some stuff, but that doesn't mean it's resolved. Man, they're just getting on these sites and planning uncontested, it seems like. At least we're hitting some shots right now. Oh, it's better now? Okay. You know what, Vex? Maybe it was just you. You're trying to give me a heart attack. You know what I could do? I guess. That doesn't look awful, but I can... I can float the chat in the world. Oh, that sounds like it's going this way. Or maybe not. God, I'm having a hard time grabbing shit. Peek me, bitch. See, like right now, Broken. If I want to like really jiggle peek this. Ah. It was actually not bad, Pixel. We actually made it into a 5v5 S&D server. But that was the only S&D server besides VR Massive, which was full. But there was a lot of others that were 10 out of 10. I did check it right away. There was a recent update. Yeah, I have a very much heavy love-hate relationship with Pavlov. Nice, we won. Very much love-hate relationship. More hate than love these days, but yeah. The update did not have any substance. Vex. It was it's pretty much they added paid skins, so you can now pay for skins for the game that they haven't brought any good updates out forever. They added new maps, which is a good update, especially for folks that were stuck with PSVR 2. And then they added like a bunch of features for their Pavlov TV, which is like the spectator thing, which is also great, but not when your game's already dying and bleeding out. Like, you should probably add stuff that people actually like want to play the game with. Yeah, the update almost is a spitting in the face of everybody versus actually doing anything good for the game. And apparently, an old Pavlov buddy was... Oh! Dang, dude. Absolutely not, Mikey. Good to see you, buddy, but no. Still trash. Gameplay-wise, again, I still like the way the guns shoot. You know me, Mikey. The core of the game is still pretty decent for me, but all they added in this latest update, Mikey, was some maps, which was the only good thing, and then they added new features to the Pavlov TV and paid skins for people to buy. It's like, what the fuck, man? Pavlov is trash. I do like making myself angry. Have I played Elden Ring yet? I mean, like, just, yeah, I've played Elden Ring before. I've never beaten. Like, I'm not like a Souls-type guy in terms of gaming, but I have played Elden Ring. My brother's super into those games. Cash grab for... Is Pavlov 2 supposed to be a thing? I've heard that being referenced a couple times. Did they actually say they're coming out with a Pavlov 2? You know, if they would have come out with paid skins, but actually, like... Yeah, Mikey, I've posted some videos. I actually just posted a video today on TikTok and Shorts and all that of me playing it. I love boxing games, man. But yeah, that's been my game I've been using for my morning workouts. What's up, Booberville? Thank you. Again, Pavlov TV is like, that's a cool thing. I guess, you know, it's good for competitive games to have good, like, spectator absence, but you gotta fix the game up. Otherwise, like, who the fuck is gonna be spectating? Sweet, I can get sick clips of this dead game. Is that box? Is that wood not penetrable? Yeah, I should have been picking up guns. We're doing better now, though, guys. We're fragging. I have access Vex, but I'm kind of waiting to play it. This is a pub server, Giga. I have access to the Exfil Showdown mode, but I'm kind of waiting for it to come out for Steam. Like, right now it's only Meta Standalone, which I might just try on my own. Or like Meta PC, which I just don't play stuff on Meta PC. Like, I wait till it's on Steam. Get out of there, she's gonna blow! Gotta check my, profile and stuff like this. That's bad. I'll tell them in a PC if that's working. Yeah, Oh, I know, Giga. I know. Time for your slumber. Sounds good. Yeah, I've got plenty of Pavlov experience. I don't play it much these days, but because the game stays dead. Oh shit! Okay, that was dumb. Because virtual desktop is hacky and sus, yeah. Yeah, I just play through the Steam stuff usually if I can help it. Like I said, I'll probably try it on standalone one of these nights just to see. But my understanding is the Steam version should be coming out soon, TM. So once that's out, I'll be happy. Bitrate stuff's looking good, so I'm hoping that the streams are staying steady. Let's think about like open or something, but we'll stick with it. I'm pretty ass with my recoil control right now because it's been a while. With the bomb here. Oh my god, that was so bad. That was also bad. Kind of became a little uneven at the end there, huh? At the dead slope there, if they truly need those metal tools. Yeah. I hear you there. Why is everyone leaving? Like, look at this. The server's already dead. The server's already dead. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. Probably everyone going to VR Massive. I need to see. Okay, let's see this, guys. Let's see if we can find another. Oh, there are some search and destroy servers. Like, that's our shit. Like, that's what I want. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Okay. Guess we have crossplay on too. You have every VR shooter? What do you play mostly these days, Vex? Yeah, see. Nothing except for this VR Massive bullshit. I want this, man. I want to try this. Let me get in on this, guys. Should we like give it a second here? Let me give it a second and see if we can catch this up time. Like, this is what I want. Oh shit! Damn it! I just kind of gotta like. What's up, Deb? How you doing, man? Thanks for the 36 months, brother. You're an animal. Good to see ya. The update's trash, Red. I mean, there's nothing to it, right? Like, it doesn't add anything to the game besides a few maps, which is a good thing, I've been saying. But the rest of it is just paid skins and stuff for Pavlov TV. So It's just crazy. Do you still hop on every now and then, Deb? It's been so long since I've been on. Man, but like, look at these. These are some beautiful servers here. Inferno, Mirage, CSGO. Dust 2 right here. Like, honestly, the lounge, like, this could be fun. Lost his touch. I mean, it's true. I play like ass now, but. Join. Yeah, also, I'm having this issue. The same one I had in Metro Awakening, where if I use my if I use OVR toolkit, it's like crashing whenever it's like the game stutters every time I shoot, which that's weird because I thought that was an only okay. I guess we're doing VR Massive for a little bit, guys. The server has Pavlov TV VoIP recording enabled. Okay. Well, you can record my voice. I don't give a shit. Thank you for the follow, by the way, on the TikTok, Chris. If I missed that, thank you for the share. And thank you for the likes. SOCOM maps. Oh, yeah, SOCOM. But yeah, what do you usually play it if you're not playing your VR shooters, Vex? Yeah, well, I wonder if it's something, like, I don't know. It's weird. Now I'm, it might be more of an OVR toolkit issue. Yeah, let's okay, now because I'm playing VR Massive, I have to download all these shitty skin packs. I should have known that it was a bad idea to spend my first stream back playing some Pavlov, but we're getting it out of the way, guys. We're getting it out of the way. It's not gonna happen again, but we're getting it out of the way. That's right. Yeah, some things don't change. Are you fucking kidding me? I have to sit here for, okay, maybe some of these will go faster. I don't. Oh my god. Okay. For crepe's sakes, guys. Is this gonna be so stupid? I would love to get a better internet. Okay, this is gonna be some bullshit, man. Some custom items are only available for selected skins. Okay. This is my nightmare.
Never mind.
Did it. He really did it.
I don't mind custom maps, but
So tried though.
Yeah.
why is it Halloween? It's not like.
No.
What's up, Taken? How you
Dude,
doing,
you
brother?
hit that twice, it just didn't register.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. It's good to see you. How you been? I appreciate you, man.
I'm ruined.
What the fuck?
What are some of these pistols? Here, we bought a little tiny Makarov. Let's use that.
Left.
Clip it, clip it, clip it! There you go. I was like, I saw my teammate was there.
Dude, the finger wave is
Oh
hard.
yeah,
Wait,
all good, Dev. All
How
good.
about
I'm
finger
probably
wave?
only gonna be on for a while longer.
there you go. We're getting that.
Wait, just
We're
Sims
gonna
and
see
Racer, dude. I need to jump back into
of,
mine.
Leagues all over the globe.
You know, I got the rig with for Gran
Yeah.
Turismo on my PSVR 2, but I gotta reset all that up. I need more room, man. I need like a freaking warehouse so that like I can actually have all my stuff in one room.
Stay away from the right side of the
And
boat.
just easily get on it all. But yeah, I hear you, man. I was just off on my honeymoon all last week, so this is my first stream back. Oh. Buy a school.
Oh, there's another one up there. Holy shit.
American Truck Sim. You're doing the actual Sims. You just got engaged 2 weekends ago? Well, hey, congrats, man. Congrats. Yeah, I got, we got married in September and then had our honeymoon. But that's awesome, man. Welcome to hell. Yes, congrats to you, dude, brother. It's awesome to hear. Oh, you're doing the Indiana Jones game. How is that? I saw some clips. I saw some clips. Yeah, last week, Taken, we just spent the week at a all-inclusive resort in Mexico, Playa del Carmen area.
Siri.
Pretty fun, just being day drunk pretty much all day, every day. It's kind of my thing. I mean, I do that when I'm at home, but you know, I think you and me are kind of into that, right?
I'm sorry. I fucked up. I'm gonna go right left-hand side to listen to you.
How long did it take me? Well, I'll be honest. She planned most of the wedding, and because she already knew everything she wanted right away. Our thing was we found a place that does all the food, right? So we just had to pick some options from there. They do the cleanup, you know, and then they have options for how things should look.
Oh, you got shot.
Definitely got shot. You know, so we picked a place that like kind of just had a lot of different options that we could choose versus having to pick everything outside. And then yeah, just you know, went with like cupcakes from Costco for the dessert stuff, and had a good time with that. But, I mean, it probably took her. She probably had most stuff figured out within the first few months after we were engaged. We had pretty much most stuff figured out, like down to who we were going with, or like the DJ, which we had recommendations from another couple we know that you know, when we were at their wedding, the DJ was pretty good. So. It's always nice if you know people who have been married not too long ago that can kind of tell you what they went with. But it all depends on your budget, right, man? All depends on how much you want to spend, because
I'm gonna go guard the aparts.
no matter what, you're gonna spend some money, but it just depends on if it's a lot or really a lot.
Right on the corner, press trigger on anyone who happens to walk inside the apartment.
Should I do full extension in this? No. Never played previous, but you love the movies. Okay, that's good. All right.
Oh, that's awesome.
At least we traded, I guess. Little bastard. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. What? Okay. Doing something small, yeah. We had about 250 people, so like, oh yeah, size really depends, because food.
Are you kidding?
I didn't charge my fucking gun.
Your gun defective?
Yeah, I think I picked up a
Something's
broken one. It
defective on
dropped earlier, so something might have broke on it.
Oh, you probably ran out of rounds before you unloaded it.
No, I think I
reloaded.
dropped and it broke. I don't think I would have ever forgot to charge it.
You dropped it, so you cracked the firing pin.
Yeah, yeah. Town hall, you want beach? Oh, okay. Oh, ranch? Yeah, ranch would be really cool. Whenever you're there and close family, that's it. Yeah, we almost talked about doing a destination type thing. But, because I would have been fine with that too, but the downside is then it's like, you know, you have the potential to be excluding some family members, right, that maybe won't be able to do that. And, yeah. I mean, something small is honestly probably the way to go. my wife has a big family, right? And then they have a lot of people they want to invite. I don't have a huge family on my side, but like, you know, they wanted a lot of people to be there. Yeah, we ended up having like 250 people. And it's like, those are so many people that you either haven't met before, or maybe only met, you know, sometimes, you know, and it's nice, you know, it's nice seeing people and all that, but you're spending a lot of money. You got a new job? Nice, man. You know what? I just started a new role at my company not too long ago. Like, literally, actually, pretty close to before I left for the honeymoon.
Hamburger, you under me.
The pay is very nice to start. That's awesome, man.
Nope.
Yeah, hourly can be nice if you're working a lot of hours. You're in -4 and... Hey, well, do you know what? That's actually good for your body. Taken.
I heard a faint.
Right? Being in that cold,
Going down.
you know, your body will release some shock proteins.
From yourself?
Keeps you healthy, keeps
No,
you strong.
man. You let out a... And cheers. Cause I'm so cool and stuff.
It's a union job too. Oh, there you go, man. You're set then, right? That's good. You got some good stuff going on, brother. Yeah, I started a new job at my same company. Holy fuck, there's a lot of people there.
Yeah, right side seems pretty quiet too.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm happy for you. Oh.
Fuck my ass.
That treatment was on the bunker. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna see if there's another search and destroy server, guys. I wanna do some more of that if I can. Let me in. The honeymoon went great. Yeah, you know, like I said, we were at an all-inclusive in Mexico. I'm kind of a cruise guy though. Like that was my first time going to an all-inclusive. I was excited for PC parts to skyrocket. I mean, I'm pretty set with my PC right now, Dad.
Tommy?
But yeah, what's going on where those are gonna skyrocket? Are you talking about
No,
terrorists?
dude, mainframe is fast with it.
He's like a computer or some shit.
But yeah, we had a good time. Like
Couldn't even kill yourself.
that was my first time at an all-inclusive resort because normally we go on cruises for vacations. I think I prefer the
That's okay, we
cruises
went away from
mostly
the cruise.
because of the casino. Like I like to do stuff late at night when I'm on vacation. Like I don't sleep a ton, and it just feels like I was missing out on some fun stuff. Do a gold G19, Glock 19. Shoot that cannon, Suck.
that.
Shoot it. Yeah, pull. You gotta pull it. You gotta grab at the end and pull it back and forth a bunch of times.
Oh, is it? Oh, right.
Yeah. There you go. It'll eventually fire.
Oh, piss in my ass. No way. It's fine. We let you guys have this. We're gonna let it get to 9-9 and then we're gonna spit on your nose.
Come in my ears. Come in your ears.
Let's make it 10-9.
Yeah, Dev, did you hear the whole thing where Trump talked to Trudeau and said Canada could be the 51st state? We'll be American soon, brother.
Oh, I heard
Is
they
there a
like the
battle
left
mage
side.
card? F Trudeau. Oh, you're not a Trudeau fan?
No armor. Doolsies. Oh shit. Okay. Well,
I did think that comment was slightly entertaining. The whole Canada should just become the 51st state of America. Wouldn't that be something if that became a thing? Ah, I knew that was a bad spot to be sitting in. I knew that was a bad spot.
Fuck. It's right.
Yeah, I do think,
No
you know,
armor,
like
baby. You
prices,
love to
like
see
some
it.
companies won't be able to.
You raw
You
dog
wish
me, bro?
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, raw dog. Yeah.
Damn, man.
It will be interesting to see what happens
No
because
spit, no nothing. Full.
you know, like prices can't really go up too like exponentially more, you know, than they are now for things, because no one's gonna buy them. Like it's just not gonna happen. Or what'll be even funnier is say prices did go up, a bunch of scalpers buy cards, and then nobody buys from the
Fucking heard
scalpers.
Tree
and
Man's
they're all broke.
footsteps so quick.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna
That
be
is
okay.
bogus.
The world's just a little crazy right now.
You saved.
The whole like United Healthcare CEO
Good
shit
money.
has been a wild end to the year.
Y'all gonna bug my damn gun. I need that thing to fire.
Oh god, the Hawk Tua. So I was paying attention to all the Hawk Tua girls meme coin thing while I was on the honeymoon. Isn't that some shit? It's like, why would anyone buy in on that?
Perfect.
No. No.
Yeah, last one's on me.
No, give me this gun. I don't think my...
Yeah, there it is.
Well, so in part, Deb, I think she just had no idea. I don't know. She had to have some idea, right? I don't think you get that far without having some idea. But she had the guy helping her out that I'm assuming was like the mastermind. Like, oh, you could just do this and make all this money. And I don't like... It's pretty incompetent. Just ones and zeros a script? Yeah. I mean, right, like Bitcoin kind of had some legit value to it. Oh, no worries. I'm about done, to be honest, Bixel. We might close up shop here in a second for a few more rounds and a few more downloads. But yeah, good to see you again, Bixel. I hope you have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let any bed bugs bite you, okay? And we'll maybe see you on Thursday. But yeah, I never got into the crypto stuff myself. Oh my god.
The hospital, huh? Medical. We're in medical, baby.
Live on Pavlov TV coming this summer.
The hell is this? We'll see you, bud. We'll see you, bud. Have a good night. What's up, Olin? I see you on the TikTok. How you doing, brother?
Oh, you're all nervous.
You mind a bit? Just help offset the price. Yeah, if you're mining it yourself, like that's one thing. I mean, like buying it or like investing in it sometimes is kind of like the wild shit. That's pretty cool. Like I mean, like that's a cool thing, right? That you can kind of mine it and break even on a grass. Yeah, me too. Olin, if you wouldn't be surprised, because this stream has basically been me mostly bitching about how useless the latest Pavlov update is.
The audacity of this guy.
And of course, I'm forced to play in a VR massive server that I hate.
Is that a band?
But yeah, I hope you're doing well, man. Figured I'd get it out of the way. I just wanted to see if the update brought in like any more of a player base for search and destroy servers, and it really didn't. There's one search and destroy 5v5
If you want to talk to Massive, I can give you my wife's phone.
phone.
She probably knows where he is.
30.
Again, you know, same thoughts. I still love the gun mechanics in a lot of ways. It's just the rest of
They
it.
haven't made it to the roof yet.
Oh yeah, Bitcoin's a lot harder to... Unless you have a farm.
What? Huh?
Yeah, I'm happy to be back home, Olin. And I'm gonna be working on trying to grind through videos I need to get done over the next few weeks before I get to CES.
This is bullshit. I can't stand this guy.
Also, I was telling everybody earlier in the stream, but now 2025 is gonna be the get yoked year, okay?
I didn't even turn the corner. I knew.
So I'm starting to work out again.
Profile. My chest peaks.
And so the plan is to just
Like,
get yoked
a
in
mile out.
2025.
And he's got that massive schnoz.
Good old Jack Tan or whatever they say. It's been a while since I've
Fix my
hit the gym,
tits.
so I'm all freaking sore. Ooh, what's this?
What are you talking about?
Out of metal?
This was COVID times. Yeah. What else is there to do in COVID times but mine some bitcoins?
Think I use PlaySpace Mover to get into a prone because I have a bad back. Also, we're losing guys on the roof.
Okay, we're sorry. I thought you were gonna get this one. They are all on the roof right now.
I'll take from the right side.
I need to attend to that as soon as this is over.
Oh! What's that noise for that pistol, dude? Ooh, weird noise. Came out of that thing. You can be honest, Dev, if you bought into the Hawk coin. You can tell us.
Why did that other guy not turn the corner and face me? I don't understand that.
Oh, damn. I don't. Is there, Ray? Maybe you can help me out. Is there a new generation term for something that's worse than mid? That's
Never mind, I'm freaking
have still.
He's laying on his horse.
Dog shit. You feel live VRs hit a lull?
Whoa!
That could be true. It could be true, Deb. It comes and it goes. Like, what's going to revive a lot of things, I think, is the Decker coming out.
Don't be mean to me, I was out of bullets.
Are those your last words?
Are you preemptively squealing like a pig?
I'm scared. You guys make me sad.
When a man faces his end, he becomes a spirit animal.
People coming from right there.
Bomb down.
We'll probably play a few more rounds, guys,
farther
before we
spawn
head
up
over to the
stairs.
desk and get finished up
Bomb
for
down,
the night.
Bomb down by elevator.
Yeah, I've been, you know, Dev, I don't know if you've seen some of like the shorts and the TikToks I've been posting lately, but I've been doing more stuff in my like entertainment area. It's mostly like stuff that I typically do if I'm just hanging out by myself and playing some VR like at night.
I try to
Like,
walk
you know,
away
I'm
from
playing
it in VR,
Miracle
using my
Pool
joystick.
and
It's not working.
11 table tennis and stuff like that. And I've been starting to record those sessions now that I've been kind of fixing up my, I've been kind of fixing up my, my room, my entertainment room area.
That's
the way I've wanted to, so it looks a little bit nicer now.
I don't even.
Some of those videos have been doing pretty well. Which is like, you know, more chill, no VR treadmill stuff, so I'm kind of branching out.
From the edge,
Bam. What a piece of shit.
Came around that corner so hard. That was
Yeah,
so
catch up
fun.
on my TikTok, bro. Yeah, so I've been playing Thrill of the Fight for boxing, which I would not do on stream because after like 2 matches, I'm like dead. But I've been using Thrill of the Fight as kind of my morning workouts lately. I did shoot Santa. No presents this year, Vex. You know, that happened. So once, this was a long, long time ago. Like I was probably in my like younger teens or whatever, but I have a vivid memory. My brother took me to the store. We were just at like a grocery store. And some parents, like their kid was all acting up and having a tantrum.
Thank you.
And they're like, and it was around Christmas time, and they literally said, if you don't knock it off, we're gonna shoot Santa Claus. Like that was their way of getting their. That was their way of getting their kid to start behaving. Apparently, I was like, holy shit, dude. I know. I was like, damn. Like,
they're doing a much better job of.
Sit on my
I mean, from
ass.
what I remember, it kind of worked. You know, I guess, you know, if it works, it works. Can't wait to get back to using Thrill of the Fight. Yeah, I mean, it's a hell of a workout. All right, we're going to play one more round here, guys, before I decide to hop off for the night.
Smell like my actual faggot.
He said it everywhere. No,
guys, I was saying that to a friend in IRL. I'm sorry.
I won't say it again.
Well, then you're a terrible person IRL. I don't know what you think is like.
Didn't last long.
It's all a few of them at medical. Just 2 though.
That's what black he was right there.
Alright, guys, we're gonna probably head over to the desk here for the all wrap around. Just give it the all wrap around. Ugh, okay. Sit over the desk. I know it feels like a shorter stream because we were fucking with our setup for so long at the beginning, but that's okay. That's okay. This was a great way to get back into it, right? Get all nice and pissed off for Pavlov. Now everything else we play will feel really nice and cozy. But yeah, Dev, have you seen like the new exfil mode for contractors? The Contractor Showdown exfil mode? Looks pretty interesting. Ugh. Okay, okay. I mean, it's Ghost of Tabor. Oh, so it's Tarkov, I should say. It's Tarkov. But like a looter shooter extract game, but made by the Contractors folks. So that's interesting. It looks nice, man. It looks smooth. It looks like it plays well. But right now, so I have access, but it's only on like it's early access, and like an alpha that you sign up for. But it's only either standalone right now or like meta PC. So I'm kind of waiting for it to come out on Steam. Yeah, I mean I think it'll be worth. I think it's a part of Showdown, right, Vex? It's not like something else that you have to buy for it. It's like gonna be like an actual mode in Showdown. NZXT, no man, I'm out of the loop on stuff. Flex subscription that you're talking about? What happened with that? People don't own the PC. You prefer Contractor's weapon mechanics out of all? Yeah, Contractor's has great weapon mechanics. What's up, Jeremy? Sorry, buddy. Yeah, we're just finishing up. Might chat for a minute here though. I'm not getting off immediately here. Yeah, we just got out. I mean, Pavlov was annoying the crap out of me. I just wanted to try it since the update came out. I'm very excited for CES, Olin. Did you sign up for that after party thing with Skiva in the Discord? If not, make sure you check that and you message Skiva because he said there's limited spots. But yeah, the exfil mode looks awesome, Vex. It does. I like jBahr, and I'm sure the Showdown one will be, it'll feel similar but different, And I think it's cool to have a couple of games that are having the same game style, right? We need more VR games where they're like it would actually be kind of nice to have another good like tactical, I guess mechanical battle royale game that's not just Showdown. Like Population 1 I consider like an arcadey battle royale. I want like another mechanical one. I think it'd be cool to have another one in the space. Yeah, Jeremy, we're talking about the Contractor Showdown. They have an alpha right now for their exfil game mode, which is like Tarkov or like basically what Ghost of jBahr is, kind of an extract shooter in VR, but it's from the Contractors guys. So usually, like if it's from the Contractors guys, you know that things are going to be pretty smooth gameplay wise. So that's kind of exciting. Oh shit! You're not able to go to CES now, Olin? That sucks. What the hell, man? What the hell? I was gonna give you like kisses and everything. I'm sorry to hear that though, buddy. Like yeah. That is unfortunate. Yeah, that's what we're thinking, Jeremy, with their mechanics and, it's nice that they got a couple of games under there. It's kind of fucked up, but okay. But yeah, shit happens, man. Shit happens. I totally get it. Well, I will definitely miss you out there. That's for sure. I will definitely miss ya. What's beeping over there? I gotta re-put my headset on. I'm gonna take. Oh, actually, why am I taking my mic off? This is the mic I'm using. Yeah. By the way, I have started. If you didn't notice already, Olin, I started using my DJI mic too, for the streams. Like I'm not even using this guy right now. You're getting caught up with holiday orders and the stock is in the queue. That sounds good, man. It is very convenient. It's super convenient. It sounds good. It is so nice for the setup. Yeah, I just had to plug in the transmitter. Yeah, I'm loving that setup. You liking the setup, Dev? Yeah, I'm gonna fix all this up. Like, okay, so the part of the room that you can't see is a fucking mess. There's just so much shit, that I get. But yeah, and by the way, Olin, awesome. I wouldn't, yeah, definitely don't feel like you're in a rush. I'm so backlogged on shit that I need to record and do, like stuff that I've personally wanted to do. And then stuff that, oh, I have something I want to talk to some of you guys about. Actually, I'd be interested in how you guys think. But yeah, I have so much crap I got to catch up with, and like some stuff is like partnership stuff that I have deadlines for. But yeah, my plan is I want to fix up this whole wall so that I can actually just have it be like pretty much all my gun stocks, right? And then maybe a couple other things here and there. And just make it look nicer. And you guys can't see it, but the lights that I have up here are kind of falling down right now. I look sweaty as fuck. I'm not that sweaty. I mean, I'm always moving, so maybe a little bit, but I don't feel too sweaty. You think the lady needs a big butt? Well, I was thinking about moving her away somewhere. But so I have this cube here that you guys can't really see because it's behind my chair. But that I want to put all my headsets in. Like I've got my Index in there, my Pimax Crystal, both of my Pico headsets. But then like some of the other cubes are taken up with random crap. So you got to get on my level with gun stacks. Well, there is such a thing as too many, Jeremy. It's nice to have, like, I just like to play around with stuff, you know, like I think all of them kind of have their own little benefits. I mean, like some are definitely better than others. You know, I'm kind of falling out of the wheeled VR one. Like I have it, one of the cups snapped on me when I was trying some stuff with it, just like playing, and yeah, like that one's kind of fallen off with me. Like I don't think I'll really be using that one much these days, but this one's really interesting that I have hanging up here from Raven VR. It's for the Index, and he's got a butt stock, like a butt adapter that's got springs in it and it fits in the Force tube from ProTube VR. So it's designed for that part. And so basically the spring is supposed to kind of act as like a dampener for the vibrations so that it doesn't mess with tracking. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I want this whole wall to be fixed up so that it's mostly just the gun stacks kind of displayed really nice. Yeah, lots of stuff to clean up and organize in this damn room. Too much stuff, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm so happy. Like I made some changes, right? Like you know, I've gotten this new role at my company that I work at. Like technically today I just really got into it because I started a couple weeks ago, but it was Thanksgiving week, so I only basically did it for 3 days. But most people were gone that I would be working with, so it was kind of just like getting access to stuff and tooling around. But it's a better spot than where I was at in terms of time and just being like so drained at the end of the day. So I'm feeling a lot more motivated again and like able to put out content like I used to. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, just a lot going on, a lot to catch up with. I've been so behind for the last few months and stuff I wanted to do. It's been kind of crazy. But we're getting there, you know, we're getting there. Good changes, good things. Now that I'm past the honeymoon and all that stuff too, it's like now there's not a lot of big stuff coming up besides CES, which I'm looking forward to. Oh yeah, well, okay, so this is what I wanted to talk to some of you about. I read this article last night and it kind of blew my mind, in my opinion, with how dumb it was. And but this could be me, right? Sometimes I can be a little opinionated on some things. Yeah, so let me find this again. So there's an article. This is an article that Upload VR, like, so they had someone obviously like Upload VR's people write up articles and post them. So I guess here's my opening question to what I want to quickly talk about. Does anyone here actively jump into Gorilla Tag or has jumped into it recently? Where is this article? But like, has anyone here? Okay. Yeah. Well, and this might make sense because you know your son plays all the time, and you're okay. So Silver, this might be interesting. It'd be interesting to hear your perspective on this because I gotta be like, at least I only ever jumped into Gorilla Tag like twice. Okay, Poro, you're saying there's zero reason to go to Gorilla Tag. The game has never changed. So here's my Silver is saying, okay, I think he's in ad land, but so Silver is saying, okay, I'll wait till the ad break ends because it's 45 seconds. So there is an article that I read last night that was out on Upload VR, and it talked about how like Gorilla Tag like redefined like social VR, and like it was talking about why Gorilla Tag is so successful. And what really upsets me about it is it basically attributed the game to like the most basic things about VR. It's like, oh, it allows you to be like the main character, and you know, beyond being just a you know, a VR game, you know, the movement mechanics are unique, which I'll give it that. The movement mechanics are unique, you know, with like the gorilla locomotion or whatever. But okay, so here we are, Silver. I'm happy you're here because you said your son uses it. So I'm very curious about your opinion on this. So the one time that I really hopped into Gorilla Tag, it was all children, very young children, spamming like words they should not be saying, right? And in my opinion at the time, and it still is my opinion, is that the reason why Gorilla Tag is so popular is because it's basically like a playground for children that's unsupervised, right? And they're allowed to just be like egregiously inappropriate with each other. That is my opinion. So Silver, yes, private rooms are the way to go for adults. Okay. Yeah, so this article, I'm trying to find it on the freaking, I swear, it popped up for me like last night, and I was reading it in bed, and it was blowing my mind with like the kind of shit that they were talking about. But the article was basically alluding to the fact that, oh, you know, like we should try to recreate, you know, this success in more VR games, and they're looking for the next VR game to recreate that success. But I'm like, you don't want to recreate that, right? Like that's not the environment that should be there. It wasn't AI generated, and I'll tell you how I know that. I didn't realize until the end of the article that it was written by someone who I met in person when I was at the AWE conference. It was at like one of the after get-together things. I'm not going to say, like, I'm not going to get into who it was because they're actually involved with some other companies and stuff. I don't know. Some of you might be able to find the article and then you can tell. Yes, there you go, Pixel. So Pixel's right on YouTube. It was from this guy works for basically an investment company that puts money into like, you know, VR stuff. I met the guy and I had this exact argument with him there. Like not like a heated argument or anything, but he was saying the same things he said in this article. And I was like adamant. I'm like, I think you're right, Pixel. You're right. I was just adamant that like that was one of the worst things I was ever hearing, because they were basically like, they were trying to push the idea that like Gorilla Tag is this huge success because it's this how do you say it, like a new age social VR experience type thing. And it's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's the equivalent of taking a bunch of 11, 12-year-olds, throwing them all in a room for a day, telling them to play tag, and then all the adults leaving the room, right? And then, oh, maybe that's what it was, Road to VR, not Upload VR. Pixel, you're right. Pixel, you always know what's going on. You always know what's going on. Metaverse for those tie-in suit people. So, I mean, it triggered me a bit because I was reading the article and I was having the same thoughts that I always had. Yeah, okay, fucking A. Okay, so the article is how Gorilla Tag became a $100 million VR success on Quest. But we all know how. How is because it created almost the perfect mix of a toxic environment for children to harass each other, right, and say the most egregious shit. I guess I don't know much about Road to VR from that sense, Pixel, but like, I'm trying to like remember the point of this article. So yeah, so in-game purchases, obviously kids will just beg their parents to buy stuff, and I think there's even like cards that you can buy for like Gorilla Tag money at stores right at this point, right? And I'll have another maybe controversial opinion. Yeah, it's a free babysitter in some ways. Like, I'm sure some parents handle it just fine, and there's no consequence for anything they may say. Yes. You know what? This is why I like you guys, okay? This is why I think I have the right demographic. It's because I think we all are kind of in a similar mental space when it comes to these things. But your niece is getting homeschooled next year after the shit she came home and told her parents she heard from friends at school. Yeah, and that's also what these types of games promote then, right? So here's what happened, because kids have little brains, right? They're still learning, they're still developing. So say a kid spends hours a day in that environment in Gorilla Tag, they are going to start maybe treating their real world social interactions the same way they do in Gorilla Tag, right? Yeah. It's just, I have such a disdain for like all of the things going on with this article and I guess what this guy's really trying to push. I don't know. I just don't respect it. I think it's I think the people that primarily make content for Gorilla Tag, and I'm gonna apologize if anyone watching that does that. I don't know if there is, are just kind of capitalizing on that fact, right? That it's a bunch of little children. The same thing as people who make the YouTube videos where, you're playing with little action figures as an adult, but just because it gets millions of views from kids online, they're all turning into Jack Doherty after play. Yeah, desensitized facts, right? And like, again, I grew up, and probably a lot of us did, in the world of, I grew up Counter-Strike from a young age, probably not too different in some aspects, right? In terms of like comms and stuff online. But I do think that it's different, like when you do have like a very social, almost in-person VR type, like environment. You're adding kind of a closer layer to things, and by default, I'm pretty sure like all the mic stuff is open, right? In Gorilla Tag, like by default, if you go in there and you're a kid or whatever, like you're going to be able to hear everybody else and you're going to be able to talk to everybody else by default. It's not like there's like a, hey, by the way, this, you're going to hear some shit. It just seems like everybody talking about Gorilla Tag in a positive way completely ignores the fact that it is such a toxic, shitty environment. You buy shiny rocks in stores? Yeah. Oh my God. Someone posted a pic of him on Reddit and said king of paid reviews, and a lot of other VR creators came to defend him. VR is a cult. Everything's a cult, though, Pixel. I mean, you could say that about any sort of industry. Gonna be a lot of studies of that coming up. You got banned by Road to VR. Try to imagine the person for whom, yeah. Yeah, like I don't know. It's very weird. But the need for VR spaces for kids and only kids and no adults and whatnot, and how that would be the best for them. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, so like obviously I'm not a fan of like like too much like over censorship or over monitoring. I'm not a sensitive person. I don't get offended by stuff, right? And again, I grew up on Counter-Strike stuff. Like I know the world, right? But yeah, it's like you got to be careful because it's such young kids, and it's you're especially when they have however many fucking users, right? Like how many of them, if you look at the age ranges, like how many of them, how many 12 million users. So it launched in 2021 and has amassed over 12 million users. It's like that's creating almost like a generational rift, right? Of certain types of behavior. Yeah, so that's what I mean, Olin. So it's like some people are maybe against the recording comms thing, but I almost think you should, right? There's at least a handful of words that you could record for, or there needs to be actual like age verification, right? Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be better ways to handle this. It's bizarre that parents do things for their kids, right? Like that's what it comes down to. And not all parents are gamers. Not all parents grew up playing games, so like I think the difference is with a VR headset, right? It's almost like there's an extra layer of separation, between what the parent knows and what the kid is hearing and knowing, you know what I mean? Yeah, Silver, you're doing the right thing. It just puts monkey noise to actual. So yeah, so that's nice. So that's a good change. But yeah, like that's I think that's because the environment, right, Silver? It's just not everyone knows. Like if you're monitoring and all that, and like you're doing what you can, that's good, right? But you can't rely on every parent to do that, which is the thing. where are the parents when the kids are saying these sex words, playing games with mom and dad? Yeah, I would assume so, right? Like they had to be, or they're in their room, right, and thinking they can get away with it. It's just kind of on TikTok and buying meme coins. Yeah, the parents are the ones buying Hawk coin. Yeah. Yeah, I would say that Pixel is just an ugly environment. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm tempted to jump in again. Like, I never really played it last time I ever jumped in, which was years ago, right? I'm tempted to just jump in and see if the first, like, world I end up in or whatever they call it, I just to listen, just to hear what it says. So there's a, we'll go. This is a whole night to just be triggered. It seems like with Pavlov and then this, but every now and then when I'm on TikTok and like there's some lives, right? And I actually saw one the other day. It was like a mom and her young daughter. Her mom was recording and talking behind the camera while her young daughter was on the camera playing. That already pissed me off. Like I was like, are you like what the fuck? Like what are you doing? Like why is this your live? You know what I mean? That's right, Jeremy. Yeah. Yeah, so it's in this live, the mom was basically just constantly being like, oh yeah, people are saying bad words again on Gorilla Tag, you know, guys, because like they're allowing people to join this lobby. It's like, we can't have that. It's like, okay, so you just set up a live stream while your kid's in Gorilla Tag. You have like the room code up on the live stream. So this is open now to the internet for anyone on TikTok to jump into and see while your child is playing. And there, it's almost encouraging people to like fuck with their own kid, right? And like, and to say shit because they know it's live and that the kid's gonna hear it. It's just crazy to me. Yeah, I couldn't tell you, Pixel. I didn't get great vibes when I met him, and I didn't really spend too much time talking to him after all that. Hey, what's up, Marty, dude? On TikTok, how you doing, man? You caught us in the middle of a rant. We're kind of closing up shop, but you did catch us in the middle of a rant. How's the treadmill going, man? I saw you on it earlier today. I also saw you almost flew off of it the other day. Yeah, exactly, right? It's all about protecting the kids. You hit your first 1 million view video? Shit, which one was it? Hell yeah, man. Yeah, if anyone here hasn't seen Marty, dude, he recently picked up a treadmill. He's been killing it up there. But yeah, it's all about protecting the kids at the end of the day, right? And it's just, there's, you know, when you have like tech that's taken off, that, you know, they you know, the access is what's thought about first before like the protections. Being the old people we used to make fun of. Absolutely, Dev. Absolutely. The pin is always 6969. But yes, big congrats, Marty. Oh, yeah, you're screaming Stripe. Yeah, people love that Skyrim stuff, man. Do that, like Fallout, and like, yeah, people eat that up. Yeah. Well, I appreciate it, bud, but your success is all your own, brother. You're killing it. I've been loving what you've been posting, dude. You love Among Us VR, but nothing but toxic. Yeah. And like that's another private room thing. Yeah, it's just there's ways to protect that, right? Pavlov 2025. I don't even know if it needs a review. I mean, maybe. I need more time to be able to do like the personal videos that I really want to do. Like I have a list of stuff I want to do. Pavlov is actually on that list, Pixel. Yeah, it's just all time to actually record stuff and do stuff. Too many toxic players, yeah. And I mean, like toxic players are always going to be a thing. Like I understand that that's just like a thing. You know, again with what I play, and you know, ultimately, I don't care when everyone's adults, right? It's the internet. On games, you know, you can mute people, you can do whatever. You just got to be, you know, There's got to be something out there to prevent the kids from being able to just to go buck wild. Marty, dude, thank you so much for the super GG, man. And again, huge congrats on getting 1 million views, man. It's a milestone, and it's not going to be your last. You know what I mean? It's only going to ramp up, and this is the time, Marty. What I will say, and not that you need my advice because I think you would do just fine without it, but this is the time to make sure you're just continue posting, because when I had videos that were really hitting, I had a hard time like realizing that I needed to like try to really push and grind out content. You cried in front of like 2,000 people. Hey, that's all right. Hey, if anything, that's better for the views, man. That's better for the views. Oh yeah, I've probably on chat tonight a little bit longer. That's all right, right? Well, sometimes when I'm gone for a bit, like I like to just kind of talk and catch up. Echo VR was horrible for toxicity. Level game was also gave it the players. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to avoid toxicity. But yeah, keep posting, man. Like, you know, and the one thing, sometimes this is hard for me to do. But obviously, like if something makes you, gets really popular, obviously one strategy is to post more on that same thing. So if you post more stuff on Skyrim, you're going to get a lot of those same people those million people that watch coming back. But don't feel like you need to be trapped into only doing Skyrim stuff then, because that's also a thing, right? Is sometimes then you're like, oh, this is what gets views, so I'm only going to do this. But just keep doing what makes you happy. But yeah, that's awesome, man. Just keep posting, keep doing exactly what you're doing, because I think every time I see your videos, you got some pretty good energy in them, man. I'm not surprised that I'm actually surprised it took you this long before you got that million. It's well deserved. Yeah, like kid accounts with no voice. Yeah, and it should be like across games. There should almost be like a standard, right? Dev is kind of what I'm getting at. It should almost be like a standard for like, and the age verification has to be, I don't know, probably tightened up a bit, right? Because you know that not all those kids that are able to chat in Gorilla Tag are over 13. It's just not what it is. Will not abide by the rule. Yeah, exactly, Silver. You and I were just on the same track, brother. Yeah, we were. Yeah. Because their kid's just gonna want to do it, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's a game where you're a bunch of gorillas and you play tag. Like, of course you can play this." Yeah. So that is a good experiment, Pixel, is the age verification coming in VR chat. Yeah. Comes down to the parents, but I think there's got to be I don't know, some more red flags, right? Some more like things that pop up, some ways. Yes, I would agree with that too, Pixel. Is like, I mean, you're basically like giving your kid access to these social environments where anybody could be in them, meeting your kid, and taking advantage. It's like the next AOL Instant Messenger. Yeah. Hey, Marty, appreciate you stopping in and letting us know. Super congrats on the 1 million views. I'm probably going to be heading out here too. You caught me and us in the middle of a rant about Gorilla Tag and kids. But yeah, again, huge congrats to you, man. Can't wait to see more. I'm stuck here, Dev. Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm tired, man. I worked out this morning. I punched some stuff and thrilled the fight. Worked all day. Made dinner. I'm tired. I'm getting old, Dev. I'm getting old. Yeah, VR chat is like that, another extra layer of personal. I agree, Pixel. Yeah, parents do need to be held more accountable. Absolutely. The parents' accounts, yeah. There's just got to be more, man. You'll pledge your 66. Oh, for me to stay all night? It's gonna take 67,000. Dev, I'm sorry. I think you're just under the redemption for that. I do want to find time soon to do like some more weekend streams though, like where we can kind of hang out a little bit longer and do more. And it is my time is freeing up, right? Of course, we're around the holidays now. You only need 500 more. I've had fun when we do our community nights in VR chat. I've always had a good time, right? Like my tendency, like I tend to be a troll, right? Like I can be a bit of an online troll when I'm doing something that I'm not like I'm not much of a social VR guy. So when I'm in VR chat, and things are weird for me, right? Like it may be some other people it's not as weird for. I understand that not everybody, like some people that's like where they can be social with each other, right? And that's fine. But my tendency, like my brain just goes to like, I just want to troll people because some of it is just silly to me. Or a new Yakuza game or whatever, but outside that, I don't really play. Yeah, like we always jumped in for the mini games, right? And I've always had fun with you guys when we've done that. Well, we'll have to bring back the community nights and kind of do some stuff. Yeah, that's probably true, Pixel. And again, like it's cool that people have a space where like if they're not like a very social people like in the real world where like they can be social with each other. And if it's innocent, it's innocent. That's great. Yeah, Horizon's got, you know what, I'll be honest. I tried, so once I got the Quest 3S, I was trying, like, I kind of approached it. I was just like playing it as if I was like not someone who started in PC VR, right? And I was just like, as if I just got the Quest for the first time, and was kind of learning stuff. Like Horizon actually wasn't horrible, right? Like it wasn't really busy. But jumping into it, it was a lot more of a chill type of thing than like VR chat or anything else, right? Like it's a lot more people who aren't, like they're a lot different than the VR chat folks, right? It was a lot more people just having casual conversations, like not staring at themselves in mirrors or whispering or doing some weird shit. It was a little different. Yeah. Yeah, it was a bit more of a clean social VR experience. The few times I hopped into it, so like I didn't hate that. It's obviously not like full featured like VR chat. You'll be walking around in a world surrounded by weird but fun avatars, and all of a sudden overly sexualized FNAF character. Yeah. Then there's that, right, Silver, and like that's the kind of stuff. Like and VR chat does have a good amount of protection things, but I don't know if like they're. Depending on how people set up their avatars, like you can still run into pretty much anything. Like IRL, yeah. Yes, like IRL dev. You're absolutely right about that. Maybe that's a pro for Horizon, right? We need the Oasis, yeah. But some of this stuff needs to be solved before we get it, right? That's probably where my head's at, is like, if we don't, if you don't figure out this kind of stuff, then that's all that the Oasis would become again, is another, unmonitored playground of, full of kids screaming and. You don't find quality in it, Pixel? The game looks ancient as ever. It's a joke. I mean, I think. I had fun in it, right? Like, so we've had fun in VR chat doing our community nights and like kind of going into like private like mini game stuff together. Like that was fun, right? And before, like there was like an Among Us VR, there was like the Among Us mode in there. That was fun. It's free, so it gives people stuff to do. Yeah, I mean, I agree it's a bit older, but like for social VR, like I think it's got some perks. Cross-platform kind of hinders that, yeah. I never really tried Rec Room, Pixel. Yeah, I mean, I get it. You could technically have fun in anything. Rec Room felt like I've seen stuff on Rec Room, and that felt more like more kiddish for me. Like it just didn't seem like I would have as much fun in that. But I mean, like kids are the ones that consume games all the time, right? So like they are the market in some ways, but that's what it'd be in reality, Silver. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Like, and like a lot of these are problems without solutions yet, I think. But yeah, there's no avatar stuff, but the behavior stuff, yeah. Honestly, I don't know what a full solution would be for some of the stuff that wouldn't involve literally just excluding kids, right? Which is probably not something that anyone's gonna do. I remember with Rec Room, I remember just seeing. Well, I knew a guy who played a lot of like the paintball thing. I think there was like a shooting paintball type mode. Oh, that seemed to be pretty popular, but yeah, I didn't get the vibe that it was the same type of environment as Gorilla Tag. Visually, it's like Roblox. Yeah, that's kind of what turned me off from it too, Pixel. Yeah, the paintball thing. You'll play in VR while your kid plays on your iPad with the voice turned off? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you guys letting us rant about that, and I'm sorry, Dev. I am gonna hop off so that I can. I'm gonna have a long day of stuff tomorrow with my job, and then other video stuff. I can, Dev. I can though. I literally can. I have this, and as soon as I move it in the right direction and press this button right here, I can shut everything down. You're the captain. No. You can't do this to me, Dev. You can't. Hey, Jeremy, I appreciate you stopping in too, man. It's always good to see you. Holding down the TikTok there and stuff. Yeah, good to chat, Pixel. Good to chat, everybody. Dev, I'm sorry I'm going to break your heart. You know, maybe I'll make it up to you. I can't see your captain's hat. But I do believe you're wearing it. Hopefully that's not all you're wearing. But oh, you have 3 weeks off coming up? Yeah, get a bunch of stuff in, Jeremy. Get some content out, huh? Yeah, I'm hoping that the Showdown Exfil mode will come out. Let them cook. Thank you so much for the gift, Jeremy. Appreciate that. But hang on, with Silver, you said almost everything aimed at a younger audience, knock off Clone Worlds more than New Worlds. Yeah, same thing you don't like. Yeah, and that we're probably not the market for that, ultimately, right? But all right, I appreciate you guys ranting with me. It's always a good time. Jeremy, you're too kind. Thank you for the roses as well. But yes, guys, I'm gonna hop off. We'll be back on Thursday. Like I said, though, I'm gonna really be trying to grind out some videos and stuff. So hopefully we'll have some content coming out soon. But I'm happy to be back at it. Okay. Cheers, and we shall see you all maybe Thursday. One more game. Stop it. Stop it. I would love to, but you know we gotta be apparently responsible adults sometimes. All right. Cheers, guys. We'll see y'all later. Bye now.